There's no doubt about it now. This guy has to be in the All-Madden team.
What's up, y'all? Circus Baby 20 here. We're playing live. My mic wasn't working earlier. I fixed it. Sometimes my mic will bug out. Let me check on Discord if John, because I think he's on that group chat still. He might be already here though. I'll make another league as well. Real life roster, because that is better. And then we're gonna do the regular season because I hate the preseason. The preseason sucks. We're gonna be the Broncos. Nathaniel Hackett, huh? Okay, before I start with the Broncos, we're not gonna do that. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. But I know who I can do. Where is that group chat I was in? Did I get kicked? Oh no, I know what the group is. I see it. Hey John, welcome to the stream, bro. Oh yeah, we beat the Browns. Now we're against the Giants, which is a little easier. They're gonna suck so bad. $76 overall, that's pretty low. Even for pro standards. Oh, excuse me. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the compliment there. It's good that you love my Madden streams. I'm not that good at the game anyway. I'm just doing the same move over and over again. But nonetheless, I change it up sometimes.
Today, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 2 of the NFL on EA Sports.
The final weekend of the summer. Hope you're enjoying it wherever you are as we are off and running on EA Sports. Fields it right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25. But here are the Panthers out for their first possession and leading the offense in his first season with the team, quarterback Baker Mayfield.
And if there's a quarterback in the NFL who didn't need any extra motivation, it was certainly Baker Mayfield, because this young man already has a permanent chip on his shoulder to prove the doubters wrong. Being replaced and then traded from Cleveland, the team who took him #1 overall, it only added considerable fuel to his fire. Now in Carolina, his entire focus is proving that he can be an elite QB. And
They knocked him over. Dude, what the fuck?
He certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. He's got this almost.
That's not where I meant to go.
Going out. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Throwing, Mayfield, eluding the pressure right. Oh, it's a screen pass, that's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
What?
And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
I loved how some characters are named as the front of Freddy's characters. Yeah, I did that.
113 yards.
Leading the league in rushing after
I do that.
You know he'd love to double down and continue that type of play here in week 2.
Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that makes the score 7-0.
I do that a lot, John. I make after Final Freddy's characters because it's just cooler that way.
It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Okay, if I remember my moves correctly.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, leaping, and he makes the
That is interesting. Yep.
They're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
It was a bit of an adjustment for Kenny Golladay in 2021, his first year in New York, and with new quarterback Daniel Jones. His mission, get back to his Pro Bowl form here in 2022 and avoid similar struggles. That catch right there, a nice way to get going.
Okay, fuck me doing that. I need to go this.
Between those last 2 plays, back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing, Jones completes this again.
Dude, come on. Those passes make no sense.
27.
Yeah, it's all right.
They'll run for the first time with Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this down to about
Oh my God, dude.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
My blitz isn't working.
They'll go to Barkley again.
My blitz isn't working.
10-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
I wish these guys did not change their shit.
Yeah, these aren't bare bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time.
If only these guys did not change
and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive.
their playbook, because now their playbook sucks.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Call it a 3-yard gain, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down. So
My blitz isn't working. It's like no longer working.
This is caught. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game, but it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
That's better than 7, though. I'll take it.
So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation,
I never hit 30 yards when I get a punt return.
And I think it was a smart move.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. A 1st down throw for Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Give him 15 there, and the Panthers have a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by
Yeah,
the
I'm calm.
offensive lineman.
I'm
They
calm.
showed the pass, and then they got out into
I'm winning by
space,
4.
able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. On 1st and 10, Mayfield.
It's really bad.
They go screen. It's complete. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, partner, they've used him quite well out of the backfield in this one. And here's another nice example. They set up the screen, and he's able to pick his way downfield for a nice gain there.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. The Panthers at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to take care of business in front of the home crowd last week.
Yeah, it's always nice to get that opener at home, but now things get a little bit tougher. The good thing for them.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The drive summary that time, 5 plays. And a long run there in the end to top it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. Week 2 underway around the NFL, and a reminder that later tonight it'll be Chicago and Green Bay in the Packers home opener, the 101st season.
If they run like that, I can't do anything good.
100th anniversary last year. And then tomorrow night a treat, the Monday night doubleheader, Tennessee and Buffalo, 7:15 Eastern, and then Minnesota and Philly kicking off a little over an hour later. Gets it quickly to Galladay.
He was open?
Have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken.
Thanks for the touchdown compliment. I'll take that.
Yards on the catch and run. Jones fakes the give to Barkley. The Panther rush just too strong. They get there and take him down. Brandon Smith in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Xavier Woods with a pick. And the Panthers are going to take possession of the football. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw or maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
Yeah, there is a delay. It's weird. YouTube needs to fix that a little bit.
It's complete. Touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is up to 18 now. Well, that drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In plus territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Fields this way up at the 17.
Stiff arms.
They're going to start this drive in pretty
I knew it was going to happen. I knew he was going to do that.
Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Because apparently I couldn't fucking... I couldn't hit stick, apparently. What are these plays, man? Like, what do I use for blitzing? Free Fire they still have.
At the line, ready to begin their next drive. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame. A throw for Galladay is going to be intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to take possession.
Another pick.
It certainly feels like this defensive group has figured this guy out to the tune of a big lead in this one. And you know that he's frustrated with how this game has gone. And now with back-to-back interceptions, he's got to find a way to get out of his own head and start making better plays.
Nice indeed.
It's down to about the 12-yard line.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen.
I was in? What? I was in?
For a solid game.
I was in the zone. That doesn't count. I was inside it. I fucked that up. I lateraled. I hit L1.
And partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been in a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced.
How was I offsides?
In that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the
I lateraled at the wrong time. I hit L1. And I should not be offsides. I was not offsides. Fudge that, man. I did not that screwed me over.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things.
Wait, they declined?
Pretty easy to figure out, but all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. Finding room at midfield. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They were starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Jones.
No one was in the middle.
It's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game. It has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
How was he open? I do so many hit sticks and there's no fumbles. I haven't updated their fumbles. Oh my god, they should drop their fumbles.
As the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. And they get Jones for the 3rd time in this ball game. Dante Jackson picks it. And the Panthers force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Think about what a Hall
Yeah, let's go.
That he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
1st down, Mayfield. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get
From the side. Did you see that? He hit me from the side.
They called his number again. He's got 15 yards here. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
I juked at the wrong time.
The 23-yard line. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, we'll get you back to you and Charles. It ain't been, but first it's time for a trip around the NFL following an eventful opening weekend. Let's see what's happening in week 2. We'll get started over at the Caesar Superdome in New Orleans. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Leonard Fournette with 2 touchdown runs. From there, let's head up to Baltimore to check in on the Ravens at home at M&T Bank Stadium. And right now, they have the lead over the visiting Dolphins. J.K. Dobbins with a touchdown run. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie.
Let's go.
See what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. And it's the visiting Jets who have the lead in that one. Former number 2 pick Zach Wilson with a couple of touchdown passes. In the game you're watching, it's been Baker Mayfield with a strong first half. He's thrown for close to 200 yards already, and that's helped propel his guys into the lead. As we send you back to Brandon Gaudin.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Giants set to get the football, and they trail here as we get back underway in the second half. Fielded right around the 8. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. The focus shifts back to Daniel Jones and company. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that? It erodes confidence in you. And it erodes confidence in the offense. And now you have the defensive guys looking over and saying, what is going on here? And instead of playing for the team, they're playing angry and mad at their teammates.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And he'll push forward for a couple to the 34. Another modest gain there on that one. And I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, they've really struggled to be multi-dimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back.
Stop breaking my tackles, man. That's fucking like 4 already that he's broken.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. Looking to throw. Jones right back to Cook for another completion.
Yeah, blitz isn't working. My blitz is not working. I feel like that is just broken. That's like not working anymore.
Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this.
I need my circus baby defender. I put her there for a reason. How is he way open? Oh my God. If I hit stick too much. Okay. Thanks for the tip.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Gano the extra point, and it makes the score 21-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
No problem.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
And you can say that again, they've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Now a pass dumped off to his running back. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10.
To throw, Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 10 yards out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gonzalez now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So that drive, 4 plays. And Carolina scores to cap it off. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return. Pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And New York set to take the field. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, Jones. And this is Cook with a grab.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Jones with a handoff to Barkley. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down. 2 yards on the 1st down carry, and then followed up by 2 yards on the 2nd down carry.
Well, that's definitely not going to be enough to get the job done. Wasn't the expression 3 yards in a cloud of dust?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
And the Panthers are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, still down quite a bit here, several scores, but yeah, at least that's a start, Charles, getting the interception here. And look, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so this thing not done yet.
You're right about that, Brandon. This defense, they haven't quit on this game. They stayed with it and got an interception and handed the ball back.
That is fucking stupid.
It's a team that just threw that interception. They got to be careful about developing a sense of complacency and thinking this game is over.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. He's going to go up top again. And
dude, what the hell?
First INT of the ball game.
I made those passes many times. Now I can't make them.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Mayfield. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. And again, it's Mayfield.
backfield. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And some room to work. And
that trips him. That trips him. That makes no sense. How does that trip him?
And when you're throwing the ball downfield really well, like they have been on this drive, it's really a nice time to work one of the screen plays in. One of my favorite play callers in the game has always told me he starts every game with 10 to 12 screens, because if he starts feeling the pressure from the defense, he uses their aggressiveness against them.
Another strong gain on the last two plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
And sometimes when you run a screen pass down in the red zone, it's really tough to create a lot of room to operate. That feels pretty condensed. But that was really well designed there.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Panthers are on their way to a 2-0 start. Gonzalez to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of you guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down. Desperation time now. Here's Jones. And he is going to have the Giants first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. But no reason not to try it there. And they do indeed convert on 4th.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. And that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Jones on 1st and 10. That's complete to Tony. And the tackle going to be made at the 38. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This is bullshit.
Work this down to about the 32-yard line. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball.
And they took out one of my favorite blitz plays. They brought back their old Madden 09 style, which is stupid. Why would you do that? I'm going to go to the Broncos next, because like I don't think I want to play this playbook anymore. It's not my style. They took the play. They took like all their favorite. They took like all their best plays from 2022.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Well, there's two sides to this coin. I mean, on one side, 5 interceptions now thrown for him. That's tough, but Man, this defense, they have been ball hawking and impressive. But, Charles, let's flip it back over. If you're coaching a quarterback that's struggling this much at this stage of the game, do you maybe try to get him out?
I would think about it. I think about it awfully hard. But also, you might want to look into his eyes, see what he has. He might be one of those players that you don't want to affect his confidence.
How do I do that? I've never done that before.
So you have to know your player. You have to know
Not where I wanted to go.
And now they're in the hurry-up.
How do I switch playbooks?
Well, the lead late in the fourth, and Mayfield's going to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on third. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
All right.
They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mayfield to throw it. Now they go screen. It's complete. He showed off the athletic juke, but it didn't buy him a whole lot of real estate. Now a final chance to stop it here as a timeout comes in with 10 seconds left in the game. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Gonzalez now to have the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't.
He's going to fucking an interception. Watch.
It's not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're
He drops it.
find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as the offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well, and they played accordingly.
So for Carolina, it was a great all-around performance as they come out of this one with the victory. And they'll return home next week to take on the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Giants, they'll drop to 0-2.
Oh, okay. And welcome to the stream. What's going on? How long is she injured for? 19 weeks? Holy shit. That's not how I wanted to start the season. Alright, Brandon Smith is going to be my guy, but I need to upgrade his stuff before I can use him, because he's not fast enough to do sacks. Alright, you know what? We're going against the Saints. This is going to be a tough one. Yeah, we're 1 overall short. We're gonna lose. I think we might lose this game. We can't lose this. This is our hometown. We cannot lose this game.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the
Why is the field smaller?
Off we go on EA Sports. This is taken just shy of the 10. And all in all, a pretty solid.
Yeah, I'm not giving up.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. Now here come the Saints, about to begin their first possession, and the man in charge of this offense, his 8th season now in the NFL, former #1 pick, Jameis Winston.
Would you say that last week's performance by him, workmanlike in terms of numbers?
Okay, hold on. The playbook did not change. The playbook did not change. Those plays didn't change. How do I change plays? Like, how do I switch plays? Make sure to save. Okay. There's also a practice mode where it lets you change your books. That's where you test plays. Okay. Alright, let's try this. And I'm going to change my quarterback name while making him better, because he's not doing so well. Let's see. I'm going to try the Broncos playbook and see what happens. If it's better or not, I'm going to test it. I'm going to test the Broncos playbook before I go to the Broncos. Because then I know what I'm doing wrong. Because then I would know what their plays are. If it's better than what they are now, than what Matt Roll's playbook was, then maybe there's a chance I can change up my blitz.
Today.
It's the first weekend of autumn and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports.
This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. And leading them out is their fifth-year quarterback.
If you ask coaches at any level to design their ideal leader of a team, I think they're going to check every box with this guy. He's got the poise to handle responsibility. He stays calm under any kind of pressure, and he brings out the best of his teammates each and every week.
Okay. So the offensive playbook's still the same.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Flush to his right. And some room to roam now. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So he wanted to pass it, but that thing turned out much better.
And the crowd really responded, didn't they? They always like it better when the quarterback is scrambling around, actually takes off and runs downfield, and that's exactly what he did.
That's not what I wanted.
He will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. 2nd and 15. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. There's the stiff arm, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Boy, no problems getting down the field here on this opening drive. They've looked really sharp in the early going, and they've come up with some big plays already. Here's another that's going to set up 1st and goal.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Still very early in the season, obviously, CD, but already key injuries that they've had to deal with.
And what's really difficult for a team is to try and maintain their focus when they feel like they've been a little bit snake-bitten. It feels like every time they turn around, another injury crops up. How do they manage to hang together?
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gonzalez good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Fielded right around the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Time to check out their playbook here. What we got? What we got? What we got? What we got? Oh, this is actually a little bit better. Oh, I can totally handle this.
Winston and the Saints now with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping him for the sack.
It may be cliche, but it is something that holds up over time, doesn't it? If you're the visitors, you don't want to let the crowd in the game early.
Yeah, and that's exactly what they did there. But you said also this defense, they're going to give them a lot of looks like we just saw there, aren't they?
They certainly are. They're a proud unit, and they're going to ride the momentum of this crowd with them, and that's why they get after them early.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, you know, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, you know, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Yeah, last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Gets around him. Nice work on the return as he gets about 15 yards back. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers coming back out onto the field for their 2nd drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
Yeah, that doesn't work.
All division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Where's he going? Dude, what?
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. He'll drop to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. He's trying to parlay that great performance last week, NFC Offensive Player of the Week in Week 2, into a great performance in Week 3.
And the way he was able to do it last week, he started off doing it again this week. Energy, the way he comes off the line of scrimmage, attacks the defense, sets them back on their heels, and he finds openings as a result.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Ooh, the juke. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
That's multiple times now. He's tagged him with a big gain with his legs. Really showing off some nice awareness and the ability to correctly realize when he's got a chance to tuck it and go himself.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. He'll take it inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And they'll give him another shot.
How come they have more players on their team? They have like more than 12.
They call that a loss of 6 yards. And it's third down now.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. And that is caught. What a grab at the 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk reward. If you take the risk, can you
Because of certain formations? Okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Wow.
He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. And they'll run again. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it's now 14-0. That time a 9-play drive. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run.
Gonzalez needs to kick it farther.
And good starting field position. He'll get
They always hit the 35 mark. I don't understand that. They always hit the 35 mark.
Some good games coming up here in Week 3, the first weekend of fall officially. And tonight, the Niners and Broncos from Denver. 49er fans are probably saying, wait, I thought we were done with Russell Wilson. No, they'll see him tonight. And then on Monday night, Cowboys and Giants from MetLife Stadium kicking off at 8:15 Eastern. Damian Wilson in on the stop.
What is Storm Brave? I never used this before. This is a new playbook.
The main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down.
Yeah, those hit never work. I feel like that they don't want to work.
Last play, this time they double it and pick up 6.
Let's not quibble about the game there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game. 3rd and short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And that was a quick little completion. Got the job done for a first down.
And a 6-yard
He's like, for some reason the AI knows where to pass at all times, and my blitz doesn't work.
And boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
On play action, Winston. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. He'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you under pressure, and they got to him again. Derek Brown.
Okay, I can work with this blitz. I can work with it.
Back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down. Blake Gillikin on a punt here as he'll send this one away. A nice return there.
Oh my gosh. Thanks. Sorry about that, John. Had to brush my teeth.
And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. And now consider the lead. The question is, how much is good enough? Are you going for more?
It's the NFL. There's never enough, I believe, because they get reeled in all the time when they sit on the ball. I think that they will try and move the ball downfield and try and squeeze a few more points out of this first
Alrighty.
half. They'll be careful. They'll be a little bit cautious at times, but also they will attack downfield and try and get in position for at least 3 points.
Oh, he shifts past him, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, I need to make a better pass. This is not working.
And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left. Back to throw here. And
that never happens. That never happens.
A few inches there on 2nd, but forget the halfback dive. They were going for the big one.
I thought it was a good time to take a shot. You figure with their running game, if they don't get it there, you come back and run for it and pick up the 1st down.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Yeah, they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I picked the wrong play.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And we're going to get a timeout. With 2
He was
seconds remaining
inside
in the
this
second quarter.
fucking... Oh my god, this game makes no sense with that.
Second and goal from the 1.
I just want to make one more touchdown.
Take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Panthers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes the score 21-0. So it's halftime here in Charlotte with the Panthers out on top. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for
Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Time to give you folks at home a look around the NFL on this first official weekend of fall. So let's get to it. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And those two are tied up as they play the second quarter. From there, we head down to sunny Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Buffalo Bills. 3 Tua Tagovailoa touchdown passes there. Finally, let's get to Indianapolis to check on the Colts at home at Lucas Oil Stadium. And they have the lead in that one over the visiting Chiefs. 2 touchdowns there for Jonathan Taylor. Meanwhile, our game has been a boat race. Very one-sided to this point. And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Fielded just outside the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Saints set to go here to begin the third quarter. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is...
Oh, I just lost my character. I lost my player there.
Out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive. But maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark.
Man, the Saints, they're not doing so well.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Jameis to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. They call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it is 28-0. Pretty clean and simple there. Just 2 plays. The long pass resulting in the touchdown on play number 2. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Take it in at the 3. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about,
I'm loving this playbook, actually, now I think about it. Storm Brave is actually a good one.
This blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Can't find nobody. Surprising.
And they've certainly played up to their top 10 defensive ranking this week. They've stifled this opposing offense throughout this game. This contest is now lopsided because of their efforts, and there's still a quarter to go.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard line. They call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. A big play there for Carolina. 48 yards.
They keep looking his way, and he certainly keeps delivering. That puts him just shy of 200 yards receiving now for the game. And I've got a feeling they'll keep calling his number until the end. Gotta wonder, if you're on defense and you know he's getting the ball, can't you make an adjustment?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry.
Why did I go backwards all of a sudden?
As he gets it to the 8. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers open the lead up to 34-0. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that makes this 35-0 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. From the 6. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Yeah, my blitz is better. Storm Brave is good. Storm Brave 1 is good. It's a good blitz.
Still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles. But I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Play fake. Winston. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Here's Kamara. Try to run for it.
Kamara's still on the team? Seriously?
But not before picking up the 1st.
He is still on the team? He should be retired by now.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the
Or they
game.
should have traded him.
1st and 10. Now Winston. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And the Panthers are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Touchdown, Carolina! A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And it is 42-0. They certainly made quick work of that. Ultra quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see. Just one play resulting in the touchdown. Take it in at the 3. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Saints
You still here, John?
on the field ready to get their drive started. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Just silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason.
Just checking.
Kind of have this scenario, like, what feels good to you and what feels good to your team? You're down big. You really have, like, 1 possession left, and you're trying to put points on the board that don't matter. But do they? And he told me they actually do matter. And in this situation, he's going to try and run the best
I see.
offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something on the board and not get shut out.
Here comes the Saints punter now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. So here are the Panthers set to take over.
Do you think you want to change the difficulty or at least change it to competitive instead of simulation? I can go to competitive, but it's going to be difficult.
Throwing left side, it's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. So the big play moves him all the way.
I can go to competitive.
To the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Touchdown Panthers. A great play there. 40 yards. And the Panthers are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just added.
I can go competitive, but I don't know, honestly. I'll think about it. I'm not going to do it tonight because this is my last game for the night.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Fielded right around the 8.
This is my last game of the night, so I'll do it tomorrow. Actually, I'll do it Thursday. Thursday's my next day for football month.
They're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter, and they're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mentioned in the NFL. And this loss, it already stings.
Yeah, it'll be Thursday. I'll change it up.
Everyone that offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board.
The Saints on 3rd down, lacking much success.
No, I stream it anytime. I'll stream it like anytime. You see my notification. I'll stream anytime, honestly.
2 for 7 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, Winston. Escaping the pressure, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Credit Corey Littleton blowing that play up. Here comes the Saints punter now, as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today.
At the 20.
Credit for putting him inside the 20 as the fair catch is made right at about the 19-yard line. So
6 o'clock? Oh, jeez. I mean, I streamed at like 4 today.
Look on the first play of the drive. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Tell you what, partner, the way he's been slinging it in this one, I think he should be ticketed for a baseball cap and a set of headphones for the next drive.
I normally stream anytime, honestly. Like today, I streamed at 4 o'clock.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now it's looking incredibly likely to be a 3-0 start to this season. That is obviously excellent. 2-0 is one thing. 3-0, you really have some momentum.
And now they're serving notice to the rest of the league that they're a pretty darn good football team. Confident, aggressive, attacking at all times. This looks
yeah, I'll figure it out, though.
And guess what? Behind closed
I'll try to make it easier for you.
ways to get better.
Fielded right around the 8. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started.
And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, all right, I'm being facetious here. But you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again on second down. Winston. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Winston and Thomas there for the Saints first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is the tight end Troutman. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. They'll throw again. Winston forced out to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. To throw again on second down. Winston.
Of course.
Thomas has got it. Complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 29-yard line. Here's Winston. That's complete to Troutman.
Wow, man. You guys are sucking so much. It's too late for them to score.
And his throw is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels
It's
like
too late for them to score.
Again, it's Winston.
He drops it.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Winston. And it's caught. And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Trying to pass it in here, it's going to be really tricky.
Throwing. Winston.
Sit down.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line.
Oh, they ran out of time.
So this one is over. A victory for Carolina. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. They didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So for the Panthers, it's an ideal start as they move to 3-0 now on the young season. And they'll get to stay put for a few days as they'll host the Arizona Cardinals next week. Meanwhile, for the Saints, they'll fall to 1-2, and they'll get a home date next week against the Minnesota Vikings. So for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Next game, guess what? Charles and I will be here again. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Levante David, huh? Tyreek Hill. He moved to a different team? Oh, that's right. They were... No, he moved to the Dolphins. Shit. I didn't realize that till now. Corey. Let's see, the franchise settings. Alright guys, I'm done for the night. I'll see you guys.